at 2.5 to the north side of it.
En route 1549.
Pretty fuel here, fuel up. They're from command.
Just go ahead.
Go ahead. Get gas and utilities on the way.
Okay, our Encore is already en route for electric.
On that door, it needs to roll up from the inside. That guy don't think it's going to hold with the smoke fire.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to pop on. There's a structure fire over at Lakeview Airport in Lake Dallas. Lake Cities, Little Elm, and Louisville all have units on the scene. They've been working it for about 30 minutes now. And if you're not familiar with where this is in Lake Dallas, it's right before the lake on the east side of the town. The water treatment plant's just near there as far. And the animal shelter is close to there as well.
We're out at Station 3, Lake City, still in.
Customer, no, we're about to tone you out. They need you to the scene to the structure fire. Go ahead.
Rehab said it this way.
Confirmed. And I'll be sending you a picture to your email from that for Rachel. Let me go check my email.
If you're just joining us, there's a structure fire in Lake Dallas at the Lakeview Airport. It's just a little airstrip. You can see it if you're heading east on the Lake Louisville Toll Bridge.
Notification and Metagate mutual aid fill in 3750 Cliff Oaks. Battalion 1 notification and Metagate mutual aid fill in 3750.
They're sending Denton units to fill in.
92. They're opening up
The number 3 fire station here in
corner
Corinth.
from the backside over there.
But Lake City, Little Elm, and Louisville all have units on the scene of the structure fire on Lakeview Drive. It's at the Lakeview airstrip.
90, Nora, Brisbane, 6490.
They've been working the fire for about 30 minutes now.
Fire alarm running 6.
Medic 6.
We're up to Medical City 103.
Medic 6 received.
Off from Division C.
Fire alarm is 6.
Go ahead,
And in this corner here, there's an office or bathroom or something. So if they're not making entry into that, it's sheetrock in.
And then weather related, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for the northeast part of Tarrant County, and they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the western sides of Dallas County. It does include the city of Irving, Farmers Branch, Capel, and then the Tarrant County warning includes South Lake, Grapevine, Colleyville, Bedford, and Euless.
From Chief 593.
And then there's another severe thunderstorm warning for downtown
Who's our second, or the next two engines coming?
Watauga,
You have a Flower Mound engine on the way.
up to Hazlet. That one expires in 2 minutes. And then the severe thunderstorm warning for western Dallas County and eastern Tarrant County expires in 32 minutes. But in Denton County, there's a dying shower between Justin and 35W just south of Corral City. And that's the only thing that's in Denton County currently. No, I haven't heard anything about any injuries.
Chief 593. So you got Flower Mound coming to the scene, and what's our next, the second engine coming to the scene?
Flower Mound is also
The engine,
2 engines.
161 from Louisville.
One from Flower Mound, one from Louisville is also heading to the structure fire. But no, I have not heard of any injuries.
Just advise him of what we're concerned with.
No, the airfield is just close to the animal shelter. A lot of people don't know where the Lakeview Airport or airstrip is in Lake Dallas.
35, East 95.
In 161, when you get on scene, go to the A side of this, what we're calling the A side, and retrieve one of those crews.
Easy one receive.
Yeah, Marsha, I'm with you. I think in 10 years I've seen one person out at the airstrip. So
Frank X-ray David 8071. Frank X-ray David 8071.
it's not a busy airstrip, but I do see a few planes taking off from there and landing, but never seen that many people out at it. It must be a pretty good size fire to have units from Little Elm, Louisville, Flower Mound.
We're being around here for fire. Going to drop.
Move to fire 4.
No, there's only one airstrip in Lake Dallas.
Man.
Go ahead, command.
Can you give me a CAN report on this deal?
think we've about got it out. We're just kind of cooling this last bay down here.
Okay, that's good news. Command just said they about got the fire out. They're working on the last
be
day.
advised, Schedule 161 is on scene. They're headed up this way towards you.
Location.
Henry, William Young, Adam.
Yeah, I hope the structure doesn't have a plane or planes in it.
Charles, 85, Frank, 7600.
But they're working the fire off of Fire Channel Tech 4. So that's what I have locked on for your screen. And then on the Broadcastify side of things, we got 145 listeners. And we did submit an alert, so it got sent out. No, don't. Other than just a structure, don't know if it's a hangar out at the airstrip, or I know there's a couple of
Charlie 31, Charlie
smaller
51.
buildings or shacks around the area. I'm not sure. But they've been fighting it for about 35, 40 minutes now.
Firearm Medic 6 Medical City.
Had an open line with some people arguing and then a child talking as well.
And sounds like the fire was pretty intense for them to send as many units from neighboring cities. But because I don't think the cold front has came through yet. I know at my house it's still saying it's 95 degrees here in Corinth. So anytime there's a structure fire with the temperature outside the way it is, they always, well, not always, but most of the time they do send more units than what they need so that they can rotate crews a lot more often with this high temperature and high humidity. You bet, Marcia. I always like going live when I can, when there's something going on in the county. I hope we get some rain. Decatur got quite a bit of rain over the last couple of hours. A storm developed right on top of Decatur and it stayed there for 45 to 50 minutes. And as it started moving into the Justin in the southwest part of Denton County, it just fell apart. And currently, there's a severe thunderstorm.
Flower Mountain engine from command.
From Farmers Branch to Irving to Euless to Colleyville, South Lake. There's a good sized hell core that's showing up on radar just to the north of Euless right now. And there's an outflow boundary that's developed ahead of this storm. And it could push up into
Like,
the
two, man,
southern
from
parts
Florida,
of
take a couple. Go ahead. Hey, Jeff, are you trying to get a hold of our engine? I'll try to get him over to channel 4. Yes, I was going to see about how far y'all were out. So they're about a minute behind me, and we're exiting Swisher right now. Where's he? Miles from command.
You want to disregard all?
Go ahead. There's another company almost here. Do you need to swap out, or do they need a stage?
They can stage. I got a press crew at the door.
Receive, thank you.
And Argyle just got toned out for a traffic accident on I-35 W at mile marker 73.
Battalion level 1 from command. Go ahead. I need you to come on and make the scene. Keep your engine outside, stage right outside the main gate. Appreciate it.
That was command telling 501, which is a flower mound unit, to 501 to come on up to the scene, but keep the engine outside the gate area. If you've ever been over to the airstrip, there is a gate that can be locked up.
Northbound, 3-vehicle accident. 1 injury so far. The wife's bleeding from the back of the head. Airbag deployment, blocking the right lane. You'll head over to EMS too. We have a working structure fire on 4.
So it sounds like that motor vehicle accident on I-35 W at mile marker 73 involves 3 vehicles and 1 injury so far. Yep, the animal shelter is right there behind the hangars next to the water treatment plant. Yeah, it does look like on radar that Euless is getting hit with some quarter size, maybe a little bit larger than quarter size hail. And it looks like the heavy rain is about to push in to the eastern sides of DFW Airport. So if you have anybody that's flying in or flying out, there's probably going to be some delays.
6-1, go ahead.
Can you contact Audio ESD1 and Captain Morel? I received direct. This is engine 514. Unit 514 is en route to the collision on 73 mile marker. Do y'all also need another medic? Medic deployed. We got 3 vehicles, approximately 5 patients.
Medic said, well, from the ESP.
Awesome, command.
Go ahead, command.
Give me a report and see if we can call this under control.
Ronan needs medic 511. Come to the 73 mile marker.
I think it's out. Just got some hanging smoke up in the rafters.
Precinct. Command from Florida, Region 501. We're on scene. Precinct 501, I need y'all to stage it right where you're at. 3 feet.
So it sounds like they're getting a handle on the fire, but they're not ready to call it under control just yet.
It's under control.
Now it's under control.
Appreciate it.
They always let dispatch know that when it's under control. So just another good example of how all the fire departments in Denton County work together when needed. Makes you wonder what, before the Lake Louisville toll bridge opened up in, I believe it was August of 2008, there was just no way Little Elm could ever assist Lake cities. But since the toll bridge, Little Elm can get to the Lake cities area really quick. So, but it sounds like the fire is under control. They're at Lakeview Airstrip in Lake Dallas. Hopefully the damage isn't too severe, and sure hopes there was no planes inside the building that was on fire. I'm sure Lake Cities will send out a press release as soon as they can with any damage assessments, and I'll post that when I get it. Check radar real quick before I sign off. The National Weather Service has pared back the severe thunderstorm warning. The city of Irving or Farmers Branch is no longer in the warning area, but there's decent sized hail core again over the city of Euless, and then to the southwest of Euless. And this storm it's really not moving a whole lot, but it is building back to the west. So people in Grapevine, South Lake, Colleyville, Bedford, Hurst, if it stays together, north Richland Hills, maybe even as far west as Keller, could see some heavy rain, possibly some small hail if it holds together. The severe thunderstorm warning goes until 4:30. There may be some light rain between Dish and Justin in Denton County. Well, I hope everyone has a great Sunday late afternoon and Sunday evening, and hope we get some rain. I think we still have a 70% chance of rain overnight in Denton County, so hopefully we'll get some rain overnight. But the good news is the temperatures should be below normal for the next 4 days. I think we're going to be in the high 80s to low 90s till Friday. And I think Friday we get back up to 95, 96, about normal. So that'll be nice to have a 3 or 4 days of below normal temperatures. So,
go ahead, Engine 591.
but if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel,
We get a setting over here. Engine 591.
We've got, I think we're right at 900
Appreciate it.
subscribers.
Can y'all go through that?
We're shooting for 1,000 as quickly as possible because when you have 1,000 subscribers, you can go live a lot easier than having to go through a third party company. We use StreamYard, which is a good platform, but it is fairly expensive. And so once we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we shouldn't have to use a third party unless we want to. So that'll be nice. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, we would appreciate it if you would, and then hit the thumbs up button, and that'll help our analytics when people are searching YouTube. And of course, please follow us on our Facebook pages, Denton Scanner, and then our group page. And the group page is really, we're almost to 6,000 people on our group page. And what the group page is for, it's for people to share news, weather, traffic, anything newsworthy across Denton County. And it's been getting more and more popular. And like I said, we're almost to 6,000 followers on that page. And again, that's for people to share information with. And so that's really been growing. So we appreciate it if you'd like all of our social media platforms. And because we don't charge for any of this, and we don't ever anticipate charging for what we do. We do it because we like to keep people informed. And but we do appreciate anyone subscribing to all of our social media platforms, and we really appreciate the kind comments that people send to us. So, but we're going to log off now, and again, we're going to keep the stream on Broadcastify at Denton City and County Public Safety. So we'll be on. That's continuing to stream right now. That's why the side on the left-hand side of your screen looks a little bit different, because our base unit, we've got it streaming through a computer to go to Broadcastify. And so we set our handheld up there where the base scanner normally set, and that's why that angle's a little different. That's why the scanner looks different. So, but again, we hope everyone has a great late Sunday afternoon and have a great Sunday evening, and cross your fingers that we get some much needed rain across Denton County later this afternoon